more to
Perfect. Thank you.
Air, just what has this first year at Ohio State been like for you so far?
It's been a development year. It's been a year that's been very important to me. Just coming out and keeping the main thing, and bonding with the teammates, being myself, and just competing at a high level.
What do you feel like are the biggest ways in which you have developed from when you got here to where you are now?
The velocity I put on the ball, bonding with guys more, and just being a friendly teammate, and just developing with my weight. Like I bumped up 20 pounds, and that was pretty good. So it's been an all-around circuit for me.
Are things still swirling, or are they starting to slow down for you out there?
Starting to slow down, like progressions, high 1-eye, 2-eye, corner reads, sighting, protection. So it's starting to slow down for me.
Having gone through this now for about 9 months, if you could tell yourself back on signing day, maybe something you expected to be maybe easier or more difficult, how would you explain what the first 9 months would be like if you could go talk to yourself in December when you were signing?
I would say just know to come in and be ready to be developed. And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard days, and there's gonna be days where it's good days. So just going through the ups and downs and just keeping myself composed, and just leaning on guys and leaning on the older guys and helping me out. So
has that been an easy thing to put into practice, that idea, over the last 9 months?
it hasn't been an easy thing. It's not easy to just come out and just be an Ohio State quarterback. You got to lean on guys. You got to tell yourself. The mental part of it is not easy. Just look yourself in the mirror sometimes.
When you watch a guy like Jelani Thurman at his size running around the field, what crosses your mind? What do you think about Jelani when you watch him play?
Get the ball to him in a good spot, in a good spot where it's, he could catch the ball and use his hands, get his hands wide out there, and just be himself. He's going to get open, so you got to put the ball in the right spot. That's all.
Is it challenging being in a room with 4 other scholarship quarterbacks where maybe you don't get as many reps as you'd like every day?
Yeah, it's challenging, but I know, when I get in, just do the best I can and just be myself.
How do you feel like you do that? What do you feel like you do when you're out there to put your best foot forward?
Just knowing the read and knowing where I'm going with the ball, having a plan, and then knowing the why and knowing the how.
What's it been like just like having another quarterback in your class with Julian coming in?
It's been good. We teach each other things each and every day, and we just make sure we know our reads and make sure the game is slowing down for us.
Do you feel like you guys make each other better just competing against each other every day?
Oh yes, for sure. We make each other better in so many ways, and that's my guy, and that's what I expect from him.
Learning from Chip, what has that experience been like you for a young quarterback, freshman coming in?
Yeah, Chip talks about having a plan walking up to the line, so I have to have a plan every time I walk up to the line, and knowing the how and knowing the why, and then just knowing my read, knowing if it's a corner read, and then just the game slows down with Coach Chip Kelly. He teaches me a lot of things, not only on the field but also off the field.
Is it sort of like a different philosophy he has than maybe some other high school coaches? Like, if you just notice that it's different just because of his NFL experience, I guess?
He's very smart. Like, he's an intelligent guy. He loves, teaching quarterbacks and being a great coach that he is. He always, like I said, he always talks about having a plan. That's the biggest thing for me coming in as a freshman. And Coach Chip Kelly, he's going to push you to your limits, I feel like, and that's what he does a good job of every day.
What's been the biggest adjustment you feel like you've had to make from when you got here to where you are now?
I would say letting the game slow down more. The game is pretty fast in college, so the game slowing down for me was something that I adjusted pretty well on, and then also my velocity on the ball.
I know there was some speculation out there at one point that maybe you were feeling homesick. Was that something that you ever did feel at any point?
Yeah, I felt homesick, of course, but I was still all in with the Woody and all in with the workouts, all in with my teammates, and of course, so it was something. Of course, I got homesick when I first got here, but it was no distraction for me.
Does it feel like home here now?
Yes, it definitely feels like home.
Came in with Jeremiah. Just what have you seen from him this first year that he's been here with you at Ohio State?
Yeah, he learns pretty fast, and he's out there with the ones, sometimes even the twos, and he's just getting open, and he's making the best of his opportunity at each and every play and each and every time.
for your guys' class in general, what do you feel like you guys can accomplish here as a class?
I feel like we can accomplish leadership, be more of leaders at times, and just come in and be able to, put a foot forward, on all aspects, and just be ourselves. So leadership is the main focus for us.
How do you feel like you can be a leader?
Just encouraging guys, informing guys, and reminding guys the plays and stuff like that, and also just bonding with guys outside of the Woody.
2 more questions for Air, folks. 2 more.
Yes, I'm asking everyone this. I don't think I'm putting you on the spot. What do you do better than any of the other quarterbacks in your quarterback?
That's a good question. I use my feet a lot, but it's nothing I do better. I feel like there's a lot of things we can lean on each other and count on each other as, but I don't try to compare myself to other guys. I try to just compare myself to myself, compete with myself, and be the best version of myself at times. I'm not looking to be better than anybody, but I'm always looking to compete with myself.
After being a star in high school and stuff, and basically being the guy, what is it like to be in line now again? You understand what I'm saying? Meaning to wait your turn, but assert yourself. How are you playing that in your head?
Yeah, it can be challenging, but you have to keep the main thing, and stay focused with the plan, with the process, and everything that's going on. It's a process out here. Development is a big thing with us, so I have to learn and take my time and process everything and equal out.
And what have you picked up best over the last 7-8 months with Chip Kelly in the room? I mean, what has he brought to it that is interesting to you?
Reminding, informing, and encouraging guys, and also just having a plan when I walk up to the line. Being a good quarterback, not only when I walk up to the line, but also off the field or in the huddle, or if it's anything, just reminding and informing and having a plan.
When you say
Eric,
keep the main thing, what does that mean to you?
Just staying focused with the plan, staying focused with being developed, staying focused with gaining weight, staying focused with pushing and thriving and learning each and every day.